What is up, everybody? Brad Morton here with Cage Warriors matchmaker Ian Dean, and we are looking forward to some incredible action. Cage Warriors 191 right here in the great fighting city of Manchester. Look, James Power is a guy, if you don't like watching him fight, don't buy a ticket. Turn off the stream. This sport is not for you. But if you like combat sports, if you like MMA, you are going to love James Power, because he just exemplifies everything that we love to see in a fight. From bell to bell, he's all action, sometimes to the stress and strain of his coaches in the corner. He just loves getting stuck in. He loves getting into a fist fight. He's never found himself in one that he didn't enjoy, and that shows in his performances, and that's what we're expecting for him on Saturday night.
Chris Fields has been shouting this man's talent out for quite some time. He's been very vocal on social media, saying that he wanted opportunities for his guys, Omar in particular. And then with Yayan Davis unfortunately having to withdraw from the fight, didn't really take a lot of encouragement for them to step up and take it.
Approaching Chris Fields, former Cage Warriors champion, head MMA coach of Team KF, just over a year ago, and saying, look, I want to do this professionally. Now he's in a situation where he's an undefeated fighter, he's an incredible prospect in the sport, and yes, it's through another man's misfortune, but he's taken this opportunity with both hands, and on Saturday night, he fights for a world title at just 23 years of age. You can't write stuff like that. I've made no secret over the years of the fact that I am a big fan of Tim Wilde. He's super entertaining to watch, always has been. This is a guy who rocked up to Cage Warriors, 3 or 4 professional fights under his belt, and just put on fight of the night performance after fight of the night performance, win or lose, and that's something he's kept up throughout his entire career. And he's going to be facing a guy opposite him in the cage who's also got this crazy reputation for crowd-pleasing brawls, for leaving fans on the edge of their seat. I just don't see any way that this isn't incredibly entertaining.
Tim Wilde, entertainment. He's got flair, he's got power. Pagani, he just goes out for war. It really is one not to miss. I really can't wait.
Adam Cullen's one of those guys who has just been such a big part of the Cage Warriors events in Manchester at the BEC Arena over the years. He is a proven finisher. Every time he's had his hand raised, the bout has ended within the distance, and they're always entertaining. The crowd love getting behind him, and they're expecting those crazy finishes now. It's almost like they're primed for it when he comes out. So it's obviously on Adam Cullen to deliver, but we're talking about a guy with so much self-belief, so much self-confidence, he hasn't even envisioned it going any other way.
And now he's got a really dangerous Brazilian in Lucas Cruz, who again leapt at the opportunity to go and fight somebody. He wanted a name. He wanted Cullen. He's got it. And already on social media, there's been a bit of back and forth. Both guys super confident. They're looking really to skyrocket their career to the next level. This fight could do it for them.
Super exciting. 2 guys with a lot to prove. Neither man is going to be wanting to be the first to leave that cage on Saturday night. We have a lot of fights at or around the 155 mark on Saturday night, and for me this is one of the most intriguing. I mean, just look at the bare facts. 2 young guys, both 5-0, both undefeated, both looking to climb the ranks here in Cage Warriors now. Someone's always got to go, to use that terrible old cliche, but that's what we're going to see. 2 undefeated guys going at it, and the better man in the night gets his hand raised, and I for one am very excited. Been a big fan and follower of Teddy Stringer's career. He was one of the UK's most decorated amateurs before making that leap to the pro ranks here with us at Cage Warriors, and he's just looked every bit the fighter as a professional that we thought he was going to be as an amateur.
But he's done this now for so long. This is just, another obstacle in his path. But it's actually arguably the toughest one he's had to date. I was super keen to snap him up for Cage Warriors. This kid, regardless of this result, has a real big future. I think he's only 20 years old. And if you've got a nickname like Rambo, you've got a lot to live up to as it is. This could be the fight of the night quite easy. And one for the purists as well.
Edgar Escarrega, a guy who was supposed to debut on Cage Warriors last year, I think, Ian, against Paul Hughes. So if you're looking for the kind of quality of this guy, that was supposed to be his original opponent. And look, he's fighting Omiel Brown, and we all know how dangerous a guy Omiel Brown is, especially now at 155, where he's a little bit lighter, a little bit quicker, but he's still got that incredible power in his hands.
Yeah, and he's shown before that power as well. With his team with Renegade. And it's a big risk for him here. Omiel Brown, he's agreed to this catch weight. Again, he's fighting a guy that a lot of people here in Europe don't know, but the guy's super dangerous, 12-3, you know. And if you're Edgar right now, you're looking at, again, stopping Omiel Brown's win streak. You know, what a string to your belt to go and take out the 170 prize fighter winner as well in Omiel Brown.
Absolutely. Look, if there's one thing that you can say about the Cage Warriors lightweight division right now, it is wide open. We've got Samuel Silva, the champ. We're going to crown an interim champion in our co-main event on Saturday night. So all these guys who are fighting at or around 155 pounds, they know that if they go out there and put on a big performance, it's going to move them straight up near the top of that pecking order. So there's a lot at stake for all these guys on our card on Saturday night. So we've had a great time talking about some of the incredible action coming your way this Saturday night, Cage Warriors 191, and we know you're going to have a fantastic time watching those fights. Whether it's in person, you can get your tickets from cagewarriors.com now, or you can watch live on UFC Fight Pass all around the world, and of course our international broadcast partners.